Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more Magic Legion. Now, we're going to go jump into Server 73, and we're going to continue on the, hopefully, not so painful grind of the hard mode tower. Now, first off, I'm going to go jump into the tavern, and we've got quite a few diamonds. So, let's go open up a pack of 10. Why not, eh? It's fun, so we're gonna do it. Now, hopefully we're gonna get... yeah. Okay, moving on. That was quite a disappointing start to the video. So, yeah, on the upside, guys, we're gonna go get a ton of, whatchamacallits. We're going to go get a ton of runes, which we're in quite desperate need of. So that's pretty good, I guess. Let's just go get rid of all of these. And we're just going to be like, yeah, I want to sell that for all of that. So we're at 2,000 runes right now. This is still a long way off of what we need. So we need to first off, I think, go here. Yeah, I can't remember where the spell is. So... you know, we're gonna be we're gonna be sending a lot of spending a lot of gems or runes in the very near future. So one thing that I can actually do is we need to go to the resource mine, and I need to collect those runes right there. Now I gotta admit, I just went and picked a free rune thingy-majiggy, so it's only going to be like 10 runes, but hey, who cares? It was available, and we're just going to go ahead and select it again. Why the heck not? So we're going to try this tower one more time, guys, and see just maybe how far we can go. Now, like I said in yesterday's video, I don't know how far we can go. We're still using the same sort of team, but what I do need to do is I need to go and actually give them their spells. So as you can see here, I'm majorly just trying to focus on health for the War Mage, and with the Dragon Princess, I'm kind of giving her like a 50-50. So she's got a good amount of survivability, but then also she does do a fair bit of damage. But for Arno, I'm predominantly just giving him attack power. I've given him a little bit of like end and HP just so that he can survive. But yeah, like mostly just giving him attack. Now, one thing that I have done for this video is I've switched back in my witch. Just because I think that she's probably going to be a better option for the tower just at the moment. Maybe not. I might go put the Monkey King back in there. But just having that extra bit of damage, like having like my full damage potential, is pretty much what I'm going for here. Like if I was to actually go get like another Monkey King, then you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be going after the Monkey King instead of the Witch. But the Witch having that lockdown or that stun spell is just way too useful to pretty much say no to. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. Now, one thing that I did make a huge mistake on in previous videos is because I wanted to get the spell or the skill of my mount leveled up a lot, I wasted a lot of runes on leveling up leveling up the mount skills. Which, don't get me wrong, it's created a really good set of abilities for my heroes. Let's just get rid of this freeze and start moving back on with the fight. Obviously, it's meant like my Velociraptor does a ton of stuff and things, but if I didn't waste all of those runes on leveling up the skills of the Velociraptor, then I probably would have had the skills that I wanted for the spells that I need, which would obviously make the game a hell of a lot easier. But this is kind of the joy about making a new profile or making a new account on another server. You kind of live and learn, like things that you have done in a previous server. You think, well, that didn't really work out, and now I'm struggling on, I don't know, like boss 30. So if you go do another server, like you'll level up in a different way. You'll possibly unlock different heroes, and now you might struggle on, say, boss 70. But it's just like, I guess, that learning process that you just need to, like, remember what you're doing and then don't make the same mistake when it comes to you, like, going and playing in a brand new server. Now, one thing that I did do, I did start a new server on server 7, on server 90, and while the Thanksgiving event thing was on, I actually decided that I was going to go and buy the card pack, like I did a couple of episodes ago, that when I saved up like 5,000 gems, and I bought the personal cards, like the 100 personal cards. Now, that was a really good move for me to do on that particular account. And I kind of thought, well, on the brand new server, I'll not spend no gems and I'll do the same thing. Now, that was a really big mistake because obviously on the brand new server, I don't have good heroes. So I'm now stuck on, I think it's the desert, like, so map zone 3. And I'm stuck on it because I can't move any further in server 90 because of the fact that my hero is quite strong, but my actual heroes in front die so quickly that I can't actually progress any further. So there was a little bit of a mistake there, whereas if I actually used that 5,000 gems to buy heroes, I would have been able to buy 3 lots of the heroes if you've got the half-price cards. So you effectively would have got like 30 heroes that could potentially be good heroes, duplicate heroes, and be able to move forward a lot further. So it's what I'm trying to get at is it's about spending your diamonds wisely, spending your runes wisely. And I can never remember the name of them, but the little wing things that you normally buy spells with and stuff, we're just going to call them wings. Spending them all very wisely. Don't just go buy random stuff. Like, you don't have to go and buy every single spell and skill in the Moderate Academy or the Novice Academy. You just need to buy particular spells. You just need to buy certain passive spells. When you unlock the library, you only have to buy certain spells. You only have to buy certain passive spells. And then you need to save up so that, like, later on in the game, you can buy those really big game-changing spells. So, like, obviously, the Curse is a huge game changer. This spell on the very end, like my skill number 10, a huge game-changing spell that you will need when you're higher up in the ranks. And if you save up for them when you're lower, then you're going to be able to progress a hell of a lot quicker because you're not going to have to worry about saving up your runes because you've been doing it since day 1 because you've not been wasting them. Another tip that I would give is don't level up your heroes all the time. Like, just because you might go and say have 7 dragon princesses doesn't mean you have to evolve her and make her, I think 7 would actually make her like a level 5. It doesn't mean you have to do that because obviously every time you evolve you're going to use runes. So to make her, like, to evolve her all them times and make her say a level 5, you're going to waste something like 5, 6, 7, maybe even 1,000 runes. And yeah, you're going to progress a lot quicker because she's going to be a hell of a lot stronger and you're going to be able to win the battles a lot easier. But you've got to kind of think, is it necessary? Do you have to have a level 6 Dragon Princess or a level 6 Arno right now? Or can you make do with a level 2 or a level 3? Do you really have to waste those runes on leveling up the hero to the next stage? 9 times out of 10, the answer to the question is no. And the reason being it is you can just work around what you have. Now, I'm playing this battle really, really bad because of obviously the Dragon Princess is not locking down that witch as much as I would like her to. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. As I showed you in yesterday's video, I'm going to make that the witch the priority of the fight. So if I come over and move this one over here and move the Dragon Princess over here as well, why not? I'm going to probably be able to sort of focus through that first line of defense on the right hand side and make the witch the priority. So if you look at this, guys, like obviously he's got that heavy tank in the front row, which is going to save him from a lot of stuff because it attracts the damage. But we're going to be able to go ahead and lock down this guy a little bit. And look at the difference here, guys. Because of obviously we're taking out that damage first off, we're now going to focus the Dragon Princess. But we're also going to slow down. Oh, okay. When we finally get to attack, we're going to slow down their speed by putting in... When we finally get to attack, we're going to slow down his thing by obviously like, this is the thing that really annoys me, guys. Because I have to move forward, it's not letting me cast my spell, because it makes me walk forward first in order to engage in combat with the witch. This is definitely something that I think that Magic Legion needs to fix, because if it wasn't for the fact that my heroes kept walking forward, I would have cast my spell and I would have 100% killed that enemy. Now, that's something that I really think that the game needs to address, because I don't think that you should need to walk forward in order to engage in battle. I think that you should only get to engage in battle once both enemies have actually met the line. So, anyway, like I was saying in the other video, like obviously we're having a little bit of trouble with the Dragon Princess and the witch. So if I take out the Dragon Princess, for example, if I take her out and I put in the Monkey King, now the Dragon Princess is great because obviously she is putting in the work that I need to be putting in, but the witch is what's causing me the problem. The Dragon Princess only freezes the front line, whereas the Monkey King, he's going to attack the back line as well as the front line. So now we're going to probably be able to knock down the witch. And we're going to be able to do some good stuff and things. Like, look at that. Now the witch has actually been knocked down. Which, don't get me wrong, that's not great for me right now, because of obviously the fact of when she gets up, she's going to be able to cast the spell. But, like I was saying to you in yesterday's video, the fact that both the witch and the War Mage target the hero with the lowest elixir, as you just saw there, until I had to walk forward, my team was able to constantly keep the witch under control and keep her knocked down. As soon as my team had to walk forward, that's what gave her the time to cast her spell. And if you look at this, my team has now been killed on the right hand side because of the fact that I can't walk forward. And it's really frustrating to me, because obviously if my team could just attack, I would have been able to continue to fight right there. Which is really, really frustrating. But that kind of touches upon the other things that I was talking about. When it comes to having certain skills, they're not going to be able to lock you down, and you're going to be able to effectively take a lot more damage. But I'm going to leave the video there, because we've gone up a lot higher than than what I was thinking we were going to do. But I'm going to continue to tweak the deck and see what we can do, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.